Julius, that was one of the wildest finishes down the stretch. On that final play, Jimmy Butler was draped all over you. How did you get the shot off?
Just get to my spot and rise. He actually got a clean deflection, but just wanted to stay with it, keep playing. And, I trust and believe in myself. So it's all mental from there.
But on the play prior to that, when you turn the ball over, how do you regain your composure in that situation and come up with the big shot?
Game's not over. Just got to keep playing. Mistakes are going to happen. And for me, it was just about next play, next possession. And, I wanted to come through for my teammates.
There's something special going on right now, Julius, with the way this team's winning different games and different heroes on certain nights. What, from your perspective, in the locker room, at practice, on the planes, what's made this team so special right now?
We really love each other, man. We really spent real time, quality time with each other, getting to know each other, just caring about each other, and I think it just translates onto the court. So,
what can you say about Hart and IQ and Hartenstein, man, the way these guys come in off the bench?
They play so tough. Particularly, Hart, Hartenstein, the two Harts, they may not necessarily get. Yeah, you gotta have heart. Gotta have heart. They might not necessarily get all the shot attempts, all the opportunities to score, but they do so many little things that help us win games. So we need everybody.
Spectacular performance, Julius. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
In a game with so many twists and turns, how would you describe that final trip and that final shot?
Fate, I don't know. But we've been playing well, and we've had to win many different ways this season, so it's just another one.
When you can do it like this and keep the win streak going, give us a sense of where this team is right now when you're winning games like this, given the run you guys are on.
Just confident and having fun. The big thing is our preparation is great. Everybody's putting time into, whether it's the weight room, work on the court, film, whatever, to make sure that we're prepared. But we're also having fun while we're doing it.
And you say preparation, but you don't practice a fadeaway, falling into the stands, three-pointer?
Get to my spot, comfortable, and living with the results.
We were they were going to call an offensive foul when you took out Thibs.
Yeah, he's a little mad at me right now. He won't talk to me, but hopefully he has a good night and forgets about it.
When you lose the ball there right before you make the shot, what is anything going through your mind? Is your mind just totally clear? Like, what are you even trying to make it?
Yeah, it's clear. I'm not thinking. Just get to my spot and make a play. There's not much time to think at that point.
It's a huge shot. I thought we played really well in the first half, and then I thought the second half we were fortunate. So when you go to Boston, we're going to have to play a lot better than we played tonight.
How crazy is the final shot?
Unbelievable. So tough shot, put it in, tip your hat.
Was that your first career try?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Just in that moment, I know you tried just very, very hard to not get lost in the moment.
Oh, it was a great cut. You're thinking about it. It's 0.7, so you're thinking about, okay, there's enough time for them to get a shot. And I know I've watched enough of their games to know that they get good shots in those situations, so you're already starting to think about that.
So when Julius hits that shot, and kind of the whole team is out there celebrating and stuff, are you trying to wrangle guys in for...
Yeah, well, because it's not only that, but you got to think about what you're going to do matchup-wise and what they're going to run. So, there's a lot of stuff going on right there.
The numbers weren't good, but the steal by Mitch at the end, he had the
yeah, it's a big play, big play.
His defense all night.
Yeah, and again, I didn't like our defense in the second half at all. I thought, the rebounding wasn't good. So there was a lot of things that we have to do better at. But I thought our bench gave us a good lift. Hart was unbelievable again, just making tough plays. I thought Jalen made a number of big shots in the fourth quarter when the game was hanging in the balance. He made big shot after big shot. So, Julius hit the monster shot. Jalen hit a number of big shots. So that was great. And, I thought RJ gave us a good all-around game as well. But again, the big concern is we got to play a lot better defensively.
How about the toughness that Jalen showed? He goes out, he goes back to the locker room, then he comes back out and gives you that effort down the stretch.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He's going to give you everything he has. You know that. He's tough-minded. He's going to make plays. He gets nicked up. He keeps going. He never stops.
You said 2 days ago there are some qualities of the late 90s that reminds you of, this team. Was it kind of fitting to have a game like that?
Yeah,
those guys 2 days ago.
Yeah, especially the Heat. The one thing about the Heat is, I've competed against them for a long time, and I have the ultimate respect for them, and so they never change. The roster could change, their fight never changes. How they play, the intensity, that never changes. The hallmark, their defense, and then they're going to play unselfish offensively. They got to the line a ton against us tonight. And I've coached Butler before, so I know the type of competitor that he is. And Bam, has continued. He's developed here and continues to be a monster. So they got a lot of weapons. And it's a really good team, very well coached, and it's a great organization.
Wasn't just the game winner from Julius. He had a number of shots tonight that
Yeah.
were ridiculously high difficulty. I mean, what is it? Just a case of
I didn't think they were high difficulty. I didn't. I thought the thing I liked about our first half is, what they're going to do is they're going to react to the ball, particularly when you get it to the paint. And I thought in the first half we created really good shots, and we got, and that takes everyone working together. And if you do that, you're going to develop rhythm. And oftentimes it's, there's a switch, and then there has to be a roll, and then there's got to be a replace, and you got to keep moving, and then you need the penetration and you need the spray. But I thought that they created really good shots for each other, and I thought Julius did a lot of that as well, like where he was the one creating. And so I thought his all-around game was good. Jalen, same thing. We knew they would blitz and then just get off the ball, play to the backside, attack the switching. We knew we'd see some zone. Just be ready for whatever they're throwing at you. I love the way we played in the first half offensively. And I think the thing that probably hurt us more in the second half is we didn't get the stops that we needed to get out and transition and create that rhythm. So, but, the most important thing is coming out with the win. We know we have to go to Boston, and we have to be at our best.
I guess high difficulty is the wrong way to put it, but I more want he's doing it against Jimmy Butler.
Oh, yeah. No. I agree totally. Bam.
Right.
Yeah.
Play in the first half where he goes right on Bam and then has that really high float.
Yeah.
Is he just in a groove right now?
Well, I think he's been there all year, so it's, and that's he's mixing up his game great. He's shooting threes, he's driving the ball, he's attacking the rim, he's spraying. If you double him, he's getting off the ball. He's creating a lot of good things for us, and I think, and Jalen doing the same thing. And when your primary scorers are doing it, it makes your whole team unselfish. And if we scored 122 tonight, and we probably had some opportunities for more. And I want to take a look. I thought we attacked the rim and we didn't get to the line nearly as much as we normally do.
Any kind of specific reason you went with RJ over quickly?
Nah, just the way it was going, and I thought RJ had given us some minutes. I wanted to get a different type of player, maybe to attack the rim when the ball came out. So, both guys are terrific, and both guys played well. So each night it'll probably be someone different.
Anything to know? Mitch had to be slipping for a little while, and Jalen obviously went to the locker room with those guys.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see, what the training staff says, and then obviously tomorrow's more important. How do they feel when they get up in the morning?